From the National Newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Karen Rebo. Indigenous Services Minister Mandy Galmasti will address hundreds of chiefs gathered in Ottawa today at the special meeting of the Assembly of First Nations. Day 2 of the meeting is expected to see Galmasti discuss proposed changes to the Indian Act after senators made sweeping amendments to a bill that would see an unknown number of new people eligible for status. Chiefs will also debate issues ranging from child welfare reform to the impact of major projects on First Nations communities. Prime Minister Mark Carney spoke at the event yesterday. He promised that his government will introduce clean drinking water legislation in the spring.
We recognize that we need a more permanent solution through a coordinated approach.
Despite the Trump administration's America First trade stance, the U.S. government's Department of Immigration and Customs Enforcement has ordered 20 armored vehicles from a Canadian defense manufacturer at a cost of $10 million.
U.S. government procurement documents say Brampton, Ontario's Rochelle is the only company that can meet the department's requirements and deliver the order within 30 days. The department is commonly known as ICE and is awash in controversy and allegations of human rights abuses as it carries out U.S. President Donald Trump's campaign to expel vast numbers of immigrants residing in the U.S. illegally. Jason White, The Canadian Press.
Mike Smith of Trailer Park Boys fame has a court date today in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia for his sexual assault case. Smith, who plays Bubbles on the TV show, was charged October 2nd in an alleged sex assault dating back to December of 2017 involving a female complainant. A doctor who pleaded guilty to selling ketamine to Canadian-raised actor Matthew Perry in the weeks before the Friends star's overdose death will be the first of 5 people sentenced in the case. A powerful storm system, some dub a nor'easter, is moving through much of Atlantic Canada. Many parts of the region were under winter storm warnings, snowfall warnings, and special weather statements this morning. Ski resort operators are gearing up for a snowy year on the slopes, with forecasts bright for both weather and consumer demand. Quebec's Mount Sutton Resort has enjoyed 60 centimeters of snow so far, and season pass sales are up 10%. In the Rockies, Banff Sunshine Village VP Kendra Scurfield is also seeing white in all directions.
On my way to the mountain, there were a few young 20-year-olds skiing down the street to get to the bus stop, and it is full-on winter wonderland down here.
Canadian Ski Council CEO Paul Pinchbeck says while skiers from Australia and the UK are snapping up Canadian lift passes, bookings from domestic customers remain solid too, as they turn away from U.S. ski resorts amid the tariff war and a steep exchange rate. This is the Canadian Press. In sports, the Montreal Canadiens are set to host the Winnipeg Jets tonight in the NHL. Montreal is coming off a 5-2 loss to the Ottawa Senators last night. Elsewhere last night, the Toronto Maple Leafs racked up a 4-1 win over the defending champion Florida Panthers. The Edmonton Oilers were shut out, 1-0 to Minnesota. Carter Hart enjoyed a solid debut for the Vegas Golden Knights. He made 27 saves, including 6 in overtime, to help Vegas pull off a 4-3 shootout win over Chicago last night. Hart was one of 5 2018 Canada World Junior hockey players acquitted of sexual assault in July. In the NBA, Scotty Barnes scored 28 points as the Toronto Raptors held off the Portland Trailblazers 121-118. And the Toronto Blue Jays officially agreed to terms with right-hander Dylan Cease on the largest free agent contract in franchise history yesterday. The 7-year deal is worth $210 million U.S. From the Canadian Press, I'm Karen Rebo.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.